No one has ever been asked this question before. We don't know how it's going to go. Right.
I'd like to change my answer to 666.
I've realised that my tactic in this game is get it badly wrong.
I will give you each a star if you grant me immunity given the option at the end of the game.
Can I bribe her with a star, James?
Oh, why are you talking about me? I'm not here, Diane. That is offensive.
Time to watch some comedians playing some games, all hosted by some bloke called James. It's more entertaining than it sounds. It's time for a board game Smackdown.
Hello, players.
Hello. Hello.
How are you? You all right?
Yes. Not hungover at all.
Good. Miranda is my favourite today because of the costume.
Yeah.
Very well done to you.
Thank you.
But it's also lovely to see the rest of you. Are you excited about this week's game?
Yeah.
Very much so. Can't wait.
I have a gambling problem, so not so much. Not so much.
Let's have a quick reminder of what happened in the last episode. In round 2, the players were divided up into good and evil knights for a game of Resistance Avalon. Good went into an early lead, but then evil got on a roll and won the day 3-1. Evil assassin Caroline picked Merlin Miranda as the elimination player, who then chose to play Will in a special game of Guess Who. After 5 questions, Miranda correctly guessed that James was Caroline, and Will left the show. The game we're playing today is...
Woo!
Wits and Wages. There you go, North Star Games. This is the family edition. We're not playing the family edition. That's no excuse to be filthy, by the way. This is a game all about questions and answers, guesses and gambling. And here in a little under 100 seconds is exactly how we're going to play it. Wits and Wagers by Dominic Krapuschetz is a trivia game that lets you bet on other players' answers. The game consists of 8 questions, each with a numerical answer. Every player secretly writes their answer and then reveals them at the same time. Then the players are sorted lowest to highest. James is always number 1. If more than one answer is the same, they go next to each other and share the points if they're correct. Then each player has 3 meeples to bet on up to 2 different answers. They can bet on themselves if they wish, or on James's one. When the right answer is revealed, the closest without going over is the winning guess. Players score 1 point for writing the winning guess, and 1 point for each meeple placed on a winning guess. In addition, 6 of the questions are based on specialist subjects that have each been nominated by a different player. Players will try to guess which subjects were nominated by which player, and for each one they get right, they score 2 bonus points. After 8 questions, the player with the most points is the winner and gets 3 stars, immunity, and may also be able to grant immunity to another player. Second place gets 2 stars, third place gets 1. The lowest placed non-immune player goes into the elimination game with a non-immune player of their choice. A quick stars recap. Anne and Caroline both have 6. Ignacio and Miranda have 4, and Sian and Silky have 0. I have some powers that are for sale in this game. Here is what I've got. 4. Yes, Silky?
Do you buy the powers with stars?
You do.
Well, none for us then, Silky.
Well, other people have more than enough. Be nice to them. For 1 star, get an extra meeple.
Ooh.
Yeah, from when you buy it to the end of the game. For the whole game. So that's good, isn't it? An extra meeple. But you can still only put them across 2 answers.
Okay.
At the most. For 2 stars, you can have an extra meeple. Plus, you can bet on up to 3 guesses. As well. So there you go.
Does anyone with stars want me to dance for them?
Who doesn't have stars?
Me and Silky have no stars.
I will give you each a star if you grant me immunity given the option at the end of the game, if you want one.
Ooh.
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, so I'll give 1 star to Sian and 1 to Silky.
Okay, Ignacio goes down to 2 stars. Sian and Silky now have 1.
Silky,
Muchas gracias.
I'll
Hello,
give you a
Miranda.
star.
Yeah.
Hello. I'll give you a star if you write a nice song about me. It doesn't have to be a long song. Just a really nice song about me.
Did he just sound really
She's
tired?
very, very gifted
Hang on, I'll put
in
a
the
star for
comedy
this.
art. And she's dressed very beautifully as the queen of all our hearts.
Very nice.
And unlike Ignacio, she doesn't give away her stars to slapheads unless they sing songs for her. Unlike Silky, she opens windows when she farts, which is why Miranda is the queen of all our hearts. Should have been a minor. Caroline can act, and Silky's got all back. Except singing for money, it's like busking on the internet. Looking for stars.
Very nice. You can have a star for that one.
All right, so Silky now has 2 stars. Miranda has 3. And that is why Miranda is my favourite.
Yay!
I would give Sian a star because I don't think it's fair that she's only got 1.
Thank you.
All right, there we
Can
go.
I do anything for you, Caroline?
Well, you've already promised Ignacio immunity, so I can't have that. We'll just be friends.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Wow. Okay,
Wow.
so now the star count is Diane has 6, Caroline has 5, Miranda has 3, Ignacio, Sian, and Silky all have 2. Does anyone want to buy any stuff?
No.
I do.
This
Then-
is why you don't go to casinos with comedians, all right? We've all been after a gig. Where else is open? The casino. And this is where we all lose our money.
Okay, let's.
This is where I pull back the curtain and there's a speedboat that you could have won.
Let's move on with the game then, guys. I'll ask a question. All you have to do is write down what you think the answer is. Remember, the person with the correct guess will be the guess that is the closest without going over. We have 8 questions, 6 of them categories suggested by you, 2 of them I've added in. As we go along, keep a note of the categories, and then at the end, message me who you think submitted which one. You will score 2 points for each one you get right. You don't get any points for guessing the ones I put in. First category is tourism in the British Isles. And I believe this figure is before the pandemic. So do not count the pandemic in this figure. It's from before. The question is, according to their website, how many visitors does the Derwent Pencil Museum attract annually?
1, 2, 3, 4.
The Derwent Pencil Museum in the Lake District.
Someone's Googling.
This is not a pub quiz. It's not a competition to see who can Google things secretly the quickest.
I've tried to go to that museum on more than one occasion and it's always closed.
So the answer could be 0.
It could be.
I'm pretty confident about this one.
Could that be because Caroline was the person who suggested the topic? Maybe, maybe not.
Behind the blue screen is a massive pencil.
When you've got your answer, please hold them up so we can have a look and see what.
When do we bet?
When we know what
sorry,
the answers are. So those are the answers, and you can bet on which one you think is the closest without going over. We shall start with Ignacio. The number of visitors the Derwent Pencil Museum claims to attract annually is 80,000.
Wow!
Bloody hell.
This is more rounds for the Derwent Pencil Museum. Well done.
Wow!
Which, as you can see, means that Sian is the closest without going over, so gets the point for that. Plus 2 points for betting on herself. Also, Silky gets 2 and Caroline gets 2. So,
Imagine what the gift shop looks like in the Derwent Pencil Museum. It's just a stationery store.
I've been there, and if you like pencils, it's bob on. but I got there just as a load of coach parties arrived, so I might have had a slightly inflated idea of how many people went there every day.
Yes, 458,000. That's good. I mean, they'd love that kind of business up there, wouldn't they?
Sorry, I was thinking of Disneyland.
Okay, so that's question number 1. Sian is in the lead. The question number 2, the category is fudge.
A finger of fudge is just enough to give your kids a treat.
And the question is, how heavy in kilograms was the largest slab of fudge ever made? How heavy in kilograms was the largest slab of fudge ever made? Write down your answer.
Does it have to be a whole slab? Like, survive intact as a slab rather than...
This is from the Guinness Book of World Records. This is the source on this.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What sauce on it?
Hey! Hey! Hang on. I got to scroll right up to get to it.
Hey.
Whereas Miranda is my favourite, is just right next to it.
Yeah.
Do you
Always
think?
Yeah.
Oh, should we have a look? See if it's still there.
There we go.
Yay!
And then hold up your answers when you've got them, please.
Oh my god.
540. Ignacio's going 402. Sian says 48. Silky says 3,100.
And that's the tip of a massive finger, like a massive finger of fudge.
Okay, Miranda has 35 and Caroline says 43.
James,
I don't really...
now that I understand what I'm doing, could I please spend 2 stars?
Oh, okay. You want to buy the special powers? Of course.
Yes, please.
You may. All right. That's costing
I didn't
2
want to buy it
stars.
at first because I wasn't sure what I was doing.
Okay. Sian's in the lead. So, Sian, how do you want to? You've got 3 meeples. You can bet across 2 answers.
It's somewhere between 540 and 3,100, but it's not going to be 3,100 because that's a 3-ton slab of fudge. Sod it, I'll have 2 on me and I'll have 2 on Diane's 540.
2 on yourself and 2 on Diane. By the way, 3-ton slab of fudge was my nickname in prison.
In which case, James, move another one onto 3. Just for, move one of the meatballs onto that.
Okay.
Come on.
All right. There we go.
3-ton slab of fudge. I'm having that. That's beautiful. He's doing the maths. 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 He's doing the maths.
That's not at all distracting.
This song's got 9, 12, 3, 1, 6, 4, 8, 9 verses. 4, 2 more verses left to go. 6. He's doing the maths.
I can tell you the largest ever slab of fudge weighed 2,610 kilograms.
No way.
It was made by the Northwest Fudge Factory, which was also my nickname in prison, in Levac, Ontario, on the 25th of October, 2010.
Crazy Canadian bastards.
Wow.
Which means Diane gets the point for being closest without going over, plus 2 points for betting on herself, 2 points also for Miranda and Ignacio, and 1 point each for Sian and Silky and Caroline, which means, as the scores after round 2 are, that Sian is still in the lead with 4, then Caroline, Diane and Silky have 3, and Ignacio and Miranda have 2.
James, can I ask a quick question? Why
Of course.
has it got the number 1 above the cards?
If the right answer is lower than 35, for example, you can bet on
sorry.
1.
I forgot that there was an additional. Okay, yeah, cool.
Thank you, because I didn't understand what the 1 was either.
I didn't even register it. I didn't even see it.
James,
All right. Yes.
how can we tell who Merlin is?
The next question is on the category of 9-inch nails.
Wow.
Is the answer 9? Can I write that down?
How many inches are the nails?
If this is about the
1 inch, but
crucifixion
there's
of
9 of
Jesus.
them.
9-inch nails. It could
Exactly.
be. Here is the question. What is the combined height of the members of 9-inch nails in 9-inch nails?
Oh my god. Okay.
How many 9-inch nails tall are the band 9-inch nails? Now, a little bit of help for 5 or possibly 6 of you. There are 2 members of 9-inch nails officially.
How many inches are in a foot?
There's 12 inches in a foot, so there's 72 inches in 6 foot.
But did the band get their name by only being 9-inch tall? Could be.
No, then they'd be called tiny inch nails.
I'm too hungover for this, James. I can't believe you're making me do it.
Are we allowed to use like decimals?
Yeah, why not?
Because you could have
Oh,
half
I
a
can't
nail.
even get my head around the maths. I don't know what I'm doing.
We're going to 1 decibel.
Put what you like. See what happens. See what happens. We're flying by the seat of our pants, guys. Exciting. No one has ever been asked this question before. We don't know how it's going to go. We're breaking ground on the internet.
I think Trent Reznor is quite diddy, so I'm going to go for...
Okay, let's have a look then at your answers. Please hold them up. Okay, all right. So they are very close together. We will start with Sian, who is currently in the lead.
I think 6 foot is the kind of rough height of a rock star, right? And then
Oh, you're going to love the Crankies.
I said rock star.
And if I don't win, I will be hurt.
Oh,
Thank you. I think we can all agree we needed maths this morning like we needed a head in the hole.
Oh.
Head in it.
Never mind.
Oh.
Never mind.
The combined height of Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, the 2 members of 9-inch nails, is 11'7", which means they are 15.44 9-inch nails high, which means the closest without going over.
Miranda!
He gets 3 points for putting 2 meeples on herself, and 1 point as well goes to Silky and to Sian and to Caroline, which means that Miranda and Sian are now joint leaders with 5.
Yay!
Caroline and Silky both have 4. Diane has 3, and Ignacio has 2.
This is just madness, James. I don't know if I can take much more of it. How many more rounds have we got?
5.
Oh, God. I'm going to have to start drinking soon. I can't cope.
It's time for the next question. Question 4. The category is everybody's favourite, sport.
Oh, hey.
Ooh.
Look at us all.
Sport. And the question is, how many baseball gloves can be made from 1 cow?
Is this a trick question? Like baseball gloves are actually made from donkeys or something?
No, it isn't a trick question. This is a genuine. It's a genuine stat that exists in the world.
Baseball gloves have fingers. No, they're mitts.
They're like the
They're
mitts,
like a
the
mitt,
baseball
isn't it?
mitt. Yeah, the
Big
catcher
though.
mitt. Yeah. That's a very Your hand is massive, Caroline. You're right.
Are we talking good quality baseball gloves, or can they just be any old shitty part of the cow? Can it just be like?
Well,
Baseball glove made from a cow's udder.
Hey, my glove's got an extra
ready,
finger.
It's ready.
Why is there a teat on this?
Got milk?
You just lift up the tail and the glove's there.
I mean, how big's a cow? What size is the cow? What's the average square footage of a cow?
I can actually tell you this: the size of a cow.
Laden or unladen?
The
Is
size
it
of
sung
a
by the Wonder Stuff?
It looks like Caroline's just trying to block some of us out. This game would be prettier without Silky.
All right, let's have a look at those answers then, please, guys.
Oh, I have to write it down.
Yes, you have to write it down. Do you remember how to play? That's it. Those are the answers. Let's find out how the betting is going to go. We will start with Miranda. All right, I can tell you that the number of baseball gloves that can be made from one cow is 12, which means that Silky gets the point for the closest guess that isn't over with his 6. Also gets 2 points for betting on himself, as does Ignacio, and Diane gets a point too, which means that at this stage we have a new leader. It is Silky. He has 7 points. Miranda and Sian have 5, and Caroline, Diane, and Ignacio all have 4. Moving on to question number 5, the subject is the order of the books in the Bible.
How does it feel?
The order of the books in the Bible.
Just bear in mind, they have to have numerical answers. So, how many times does the word order appear in the Bible? That's right. It's the order of the books in the Bible. How many times does the word order appear in the Bible?
Both testaments, or what are we doing?
Yes, this is the New International Version of the Bible, because there's a website where you can search how many times a word appears in the Bible, it turns out.
Amazing. What was the Last Supper like? Is the word order in there about how they dealt with the waiter? Jesus ordered a bottle of water before, or a jug of water before turning it into wine.
Can I ask 2 loaves and 5 fishes.
I'll order the meal deal, please. I'll order the parable meal deal.
Since this is to do with mystical things, can I ask my tarot cards what the correct answer is?
Yes, of course. Use any method you wish. Just don't Google it.
James?
The Bible's really long, isn't it?
Can I get a spotty pub quiz point for knowing that there's no mention of cats or chocolate in the Bible?
Wow.
There you go.
What about fudge? Was fudge in the Bible?
Yeah, Ezekiel.
It's a very interesting website. You just literally put in any word and it tells you how many times it appears in the Bible. I was shocked to find boing is in the Bible 3 times.
What? Boing?
Yeah. No, of course it isn't. It's ridiculous. The word boing is not in the Bible.
John, may I have a go on your space hopper? And John said, boing. No, Lord.
You shall boing thrice before the cock crows.
I have no idea about this. I have no idea whatsoever.
No one does.
Stab in the dark.
We're just having a laugh. We're just mucking around. Who knows? Right, let's have a look at your answers, please, guys.
Oh, oh my God. Oh my God.
All right, we're going to have to deal with this in a second.
Do you think, Diane, did you listen to the Bible on audio, on Audible, and it just got stuck on like the same chapter or something?
They all tell people to do things all the time. You go do this, you go do that.
But Diane, 44,020 is roughly the number of words in a small novel.
I told you I didn't know what I was doing.
Well, that's why Wits and Wages is a great game, because you get to bet on other people's answers if you suspect that yours might be massively overestimating.
Can I put one meeple on Diane being a secret Satanist?
I know a lot about Satan. You'd be surprised. I've read several books on him.
I mean, most of that book was just the word order. But anyway, Silky.
Hang on a second. If they're in numerical order, then mine and Miranda's are the wrong way around.
Oh, yes, you're right. Sorry.
She went for half of the devil's numbers.
Thank you, Jesus, for spotting that for me.
Diane?
Well, I mean, you know, you should always back yourself, right? I mean, really.
all your meeples on 44020.
Isn't like 44,000 the number of the rapture or something? So it's like 44 meeples are going to go up to heaven.
Because I still think it's a very bossy book.
Put one on yourself then.
Yeah, but it's not that bossy. I've worked out it's not that bossy. Yeah.
Gotta back yourself. You can't. I mean.
Yeah, and they are very, very thin pages with a lot of words on them. No, is it not written that every time someone visits the Keswick Pencil Museum, someone shall take a pencil and write the word order in the Bible in memory of Diane?
Come on, James, put us out of our misery.
If it's 44,019 and you've gone over.
I can tell you the word order appears in the Bible 294 times, which means that Sian is the closest. Gets 3 points. Miranda, Silky, and Caroline all get 2, and Diane gets 1.
This is about the time in the casino where I'd be wandering around asking if I can borrow some money. That's when they see the stage. I just don't go in general. I don't. Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't be going anywhere. It's a national lockdown, Ignacio. Do you know what I mean? Bloody hell. Is it an essential journey? Going out, spending meeples with the devil? Is it?
Look, I don't know about you guys, but I only go to the casino for the free food. So, yes, it is essential because I'm not earning any money right now.
When I was a student, we all got barred from a casino because something happened, but none of us could remember what. And about 10 years later, my mate tried to go into the casino. It was like Grosvenor, one of the big ones. And, you know, like you have to show your ID and all of that. And she was on the banned list still, and they were like, "We can't let you in. You're barred from all Grosvenor casinos." And she was like, "Oh, can you tell me why?" And the woman just looked at the screen and went, "Something to do with urinating in the champagne bucket."
Oh my god! Wow.
Scores: Silky is still in the lead with 9, but Sian has 8 now. Miranda has 7, Caroline has 6, Diane has 5, and Ignacio has 4. So he goes 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Ah, that's pleasing.
The next category is Evandando.
I don't even know who Evandando is. Who's Evandando? Any relation to Jill?
I don't believe so. Evandando was the lead singer of the American indie band The Lemonheads. The question is, what is Evandando's net worth according to networthpost.org? Yep, you can look up how much money celebrities are worth on the internet.
Is this in dollars or pounds?
In dollars. He is
US dollars? Hong Kong dollars?
American dollars.
What's the current exchange rate between England and the US?
Are you going to buy Evandando?
I don't think it has any bearing.
4,020 words per dollar.
What does that even mean?
Well, you know how like they say that Elon Musk has a net worth of $2 billion or some such.
Does that include
assets
and houses and stuff?
Yeah.
Not like
to be honest, who knows how accurate this figure is? It's on a weird internet site called networthpost.org.
They couldn't even get .com. Losers.
The fact that it costs too much.
What's the net worth of the owner of networthpost.com?
You think Evandando sat at home going, "It's really weird, but I seem to be popular amongst comedians in the UK."
Oh, I really don't know. This is going to be awful.
No one knows. It's exciting.
I'm trying to work out who set which question round. And from the fact Miranda has just remained perfectly silent all the way through this one, I'm thinking she's the massive Evandando fan going, "No one talks about my Evan like that. If you try and outbid me for Evandando, I will find you and I will peel you. I will burn you."
Have you all got an answer?
Yes.
Hold them up then, guys.
a lemon.
Silky, where are you betting?
I'm going to stick 1 on me, 2 on Diane, and 1 on 1.
Okay.
Oh.
Has he gone
Just in case he's blown it all on naughty salt and bottles of bourbon. I just love the idea that we're all kind of at different parts of the UK just keeping our fingers crossed that he's been through some harrowingly messy divorces, and some of us going, "Go Evan, go Evan."
Yeah, I can just picture
I
him.
don't even know who he
just
is.
imagine Evandando has definitely pissed in a champagne bucket, like 100%.
He's
not allowed in
definitely far
Grosvenor
from
anymore.
Grosvenor Casino.
This is where James takes his little shield off and shakes out his hair, and he was Evandando all along.
And he would have got away with it if it wasn't for us pesky kids.
According to networthpost.org, Evandando is worth $250,000, which means that one was the closest answer. Which means that Silky, Ignacio, and Miranda all get a point, and no one else gets.
Wow.
Put all of his money in Head and Shoulders, and unfortunately, it gets rid of Dando. So.
Oi, a joke there.
But I think the real question is, how many Evandandos can you make from an average cow?
The penultimate question, guys, and the subject is the typographical glyphs, symbols, and ideograms of laundry instructions.
What are you talking about?
That's the category. The typographic glyphs, symbols, and ideograms of laundry
Did somebody specifically put that as their topic?
Or did I put it in to throw you?
Oh, that's a very good point. I forgot that. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
that's the category. Good luck writing that down.
Thanks, man.
The question
I've just
is...
written laundry.
That'll do. According to whirlpool.com, how many different laundry care symbols are there?
Wow.
Check the back of your shirt.
Oh my God, I've just realised my goldfish is dry clean only.
All right, guys, have you got your answers written down? So, according to whirlpool.com, how many different laundry care symbols are there? Please hold them up. Okay.
86, Ignacio.
Yep. It's the year I was born. I've got no clue about how many laundry symbols there are. I just went in with a recognizable number for me.
I feel like you've really hung yourself out to dry there.
There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean, don't keep us waiting on the line.
Oh,
stop it. I've scrolled all the way down again now. There we go. There's the question. Right. We will start with Silky. How are you betting? According to whirlpool.com, there are 37 different categories, which means Silky scores 5 points for that. Ignacio scores 4, then Miranda scores 2, and Caroline and Diane both score 1, which means the scores as we head into the final question are Silky's in the lead on 15 points. Then Miranda has 10, Ignacio has 9, Sian has 8, Caroline has 7, and Diane has 6.
Oh dear.
All right, the final question. Remember, there are bonus points as well to come. The category is food.
Woo!
And the question is, how many complete hula hoops are there in this packet?
Ooh.
A complete hula hoop is any hula hoop which is a complete hoop all the way round. This is a I haven't opened it. This is cheese and onion from a multi-pack that has been in our cupboard for a few weeks.
What was the grammage on that, please?
The grammage is 24 grams. 24 grams.
Can I ask James, if they'll fit on a finger, but not a thumb, are we doing this by fingers, or are we doing
If
this
it is a complete circle, it counts. If it's connected all the way around, it counts as a complete hula hoop, which is also an excellent insult. You
now that's what I thought.
Have you sat on the packet at any point?
Nope, nothing has been done to the packet other than it was brought in a multi-pack, it was taken out of the multi-pack, put in a cupboard, and then brought from the cupboard to this desk. Right, where's Silky? Where's he gone?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Silky.
I love a hula hoop.
It's not a trick question where I go, there are no hula hoops, but there are lots of crisps. Let's see your answers then, guys. A lot of close together answers here. Wouldn't it be funny if just before I opened it, I just smashed it with a hammer for a bit?
How many complete hula hoops are in this bag of dust?
Right, let's do some betting, Silky. Just a quick reminder that Miranda is my backup. Just a quick reminder. And now, ladies and gentlemen, probably the most exciting moment in the whole series. You will now watch a man live count hula hoops out of a bag. The bag is open. So there was one.
Was that one?
Yes.
Two.
There's at least two.
Three.
We're in a pandemic. We're counting hula hoops.
Four. Five.
Right, rave culture never happened.
6. 7.
7.
8.
Commercial break.
9.
9.
10.
Oh my goodness. Oh
11.
God.
12. Miranda's answer.
Oh.
13.
Oh.
14.
14.
Oh my goodness.
15.
No.
16. Ignacio's
Yes.
answer.
You are getting your hula hoops from posher places than I am.
17. 18. Sean's answer.
Wow.
19. Caroline's answer. 20. 21.
What?
22.
Come on.
23. Diane's answer.
Come on, you bald get.
24.
No.
25.
No.
26.
No.
27.
No.
28.
No.
29.
Is it a bottomless bag?
30.
He's just been holding up the same hula hoop every time. He's just going like this. 1, 2, 3.
And crumbs.
Hula hoops. Wow.
Hula hoops.
Oh my God.
Turns out all those years of buying Tesco's
25.
own brand hula hoops has really
Silky
failed me.
again.
Silky gets 4 points. No one else gets any. I will be sending you each your share of the hula hoops in the bank.
Thank you.
Oh my
Which
God.
means that the quiz portion of the game is over, and the scores are: Diane is in 6th place with 6 points, Caroline is in 5th place with 7, Sian is in 4th place with 8, Ignacio is in 3rd place with 9, Miranda is in 2nd place with 10, and Silky is in 1st place with 19.
Oh.
But there were points up for grabs if you could correctly identify which player submitted which specialist subject. Send your answers to me, ideally by Facebook Messenger.
We have a time limit on this.
Well, ideally you do it at some point today. Okay, guys, you've all sent me your answers as to who you think put what for which. And to reveal the answers, here are you.
My specialist subject is the order of the books of the Bible.
Is everyone going? No, they're not going to see this video before, are they? So otherwise, you're going to have to blur this out. It's going to be 9 Inch Nails.
There is a chance that I think people know me less well than I think they do. Yeah. I'll go with fudge, please, sir.
Evandando of the Lemonheads.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. I'll go properly random. Tourism in the British Isles.
The subject that I've chosen is the typographic glyphs, symbols, and ideograms of laundry instructions.
You ought to know.
I don't think I got any of those right at all.
Well, I can tell you that Ignacio, he did get 2 right. He knew that Silky put tourism and that Diane put fudge. Diane knew that Ignacio went for 9 Inch Nails, and Silky knew that Sian had gone for the order of the books in the Bible. But other than that, no one got anything.
That means I'm welcome.
Which means that in first place, winning 3 stars and immunity with 21 points is Silky. In second place and winning 2 stars is Ignacio with 13 points. And in third place and winning a star with 10 points is Miranda. In equal fourth place with 8 points each are Sian and Diane. And in last place is Caroline with 7 points. But as you all know, but the audience don't, there was a secret mission going on during this show, wasn't there, guys?
Yep.
Yes. Shall we let people in on the secret?
Yep.
Please do. Next round, if you finish in the specific position on the enclosed card, you will win immunity.
If you tell anyone, the card effect becomes null and void. Oh, because I've done so well at bluffing so far. I've got to come in 4th.
In the next round, if I finish 5th, I will win immunity.
There's a card inside, and it says 5th.
And I have got a card with 4th.
And the position I have is 5th.
I think I've proved myself by being capable of operating in the darkness with the evil team from the last game. I can probably get 1st or 4th.
Oh, man. Oh, it's so close.
And none of you finished in the position.
I want a meeple just to come 5th because, like, joint 4th is practically of 2 people is practically 5th, isn't it?
No, it's 4th, I'm afraid.
I had to come 5th, and the people in front of me were joint 4th, so that makes me 5th.
There are 5 people in front of you, Caroline. You are 6th.
So I'm 5th.
No, I'm afraid not, Caroline. You are in 6th position, which means that you are the elimination candidate. But first, Silky, as you are the as you won today and you have immunity, you can grant immunity to any other player. Who would you like to grant immunity to?
So who was 5th?
No one was 5th.
No one.
We had
was
2 in
4th?
We had Diane and Sian were in joint 4th.
Right. Because basically, if I grant immunity to Caroline, then Diane and Sian will both hate me.
Well, if you grant immunity to Caroline, Silky, you will then decide which of Sian and Diane is the elimination candidate.
Can I just check something? Am I immune from immune? Am I immune?
Not yet.
Oh, Silky, I gave you a star with the idea that you would make me immune right at the very start of this. I will give you each a star if you grant me immunity, given the option at the end of the game, if you want one.
Yep, you did. I'll honour that.
Oh, thank you, mate. I appreciate it. I thought you were really going to stitch me up then.
The patriarchy is sticking together.
Try and keep my word wherever humanly possible and not be competitive. And this has been horrible. This has been 3 recording sessions of absolute horror.
Caroline, you are the elimination candidate and we'll be going into the elimination game with a non-immune player of your choice in a moment. Just a recap on the star count. Diane is the star leader with 4. Then Caroline, Ignacio and Silky all have 3 and Miranda and Sian have 2.
Can I bribe her with a star, James?
Oh, why are you talking about me? I'm not here, Diane. That is offensive. I feel dehumanized by that, Diane. Right. This is very serious. It's got to be Diane. I'm sorry, Diane.
Diane and Caroline are going into the elimination game, which is a game called Red and Black. Sian, Ignacio, Silky, and Miranda, I'm going to put you in the backstage area where you can watch what's going on.
Good luck, folks.
Oh, good luck.
You're playing for 7 stars.
That's exciting.
Okay, now show what you have inside to the camera, please. Okay, so there you go. You have 9 cards numbered 2 to 10. The black cards are even, the red cards are odd, or the odd cards are red and the even cards are black. Okay, here's how it'll work. The first player will choose a card and send me the number of the cards they are choosing. I will then reveal whether it is black or red. The second player then chooses a card and sends me the number, and I reveal whether that was black or red and which player chose the highest card who scores a point. All right, so you score a point for choosing the highest card, but you won't know what number they've chosen, just whether it was black or red. Then those cards are discarded unseen. We play first to 5 points until all the cards have been played. If you score a point, it means you go first in the next go. So, Caroline, you are the elimination player. Would you like to go first or second?
I'd like to go first, please.
All right. So, Caroline, please send me which card you would like to play first. Just the number. All right. It was a black card. Diane. Diane also sent a black card, but I can tell you that Caroline sent the higher card, so Caroline gets a point. And that means, Caroline, you go first in the next round.
Okay.
Caroline has sent a red card.
Can't really figure out how to play this. Like, what's
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It's kind of like, I feel like we need to play it like 3 times and then we'll like start to work it out.
Diane sent a black card.
Yeah.
The highest card was sent by Caroline.
What?
Who gets another point. And Caroline, it is your turn to go first. Okay. Caroline has sent a black card.
Can Silky play a song for us as we die?
All right. Diane sent a red card.
Ooh.
The highest card was sent by Caroline.
What?
3 points to Caroline. And Caroline goes first in the next round.
And I'm after 6 points, right? No.
First
how
to
many
5.
cards? First to
So
5.
9.
Okay.
Okay. Caroline has sent a red card. Diane has sent a red card.
What happens if we both send the same card?
No one gets a point.
Oh. Okay.
Diane sent a red card. The highest card was sent by Diane.
Woo.
3-1. Round 5. Diane, you get to go first this time. Diane has sent a black card.
I don't know what to do. It's too hard.
Caroline has also sent a black card. The highest card was sent by Diane, who now has 2 points to Caroline's 3, and Diane goes first in the next round.
Oh god, this is too stressful. Terrifying.
Ignacio has just said, I have no idea what's going on, but this is gripping.
Pretty gripped, personally.
Diane has sent a red card.
Okay.
Caroline has sent a black card. The highest card was sent by Caroline.
Oh,
Caroline has 4 points.
Oh, it really is gripping.
And Caroline, it is your turn to go first.
Okay. Right. Let me look at what's... Oh my goodness.
Caroline, poker face Mabey.
Okay, I was doing my best.
Caroline has sent a red card.
Oh, I feel sick. This is just horrible. I don't deserve to get through. My ears are on fire with tension. Diane looks like she's writing a job application.
It's a fudge recipe. Sorry, could you repeat what colour did she just send, please?
Sorry, Caroline has sent a red card.
Okay. And she's on 4?
Yes, she's on 4 points, and you're on
So
2.
so if she wins the next one, she's won.
Yes.
Got you. Okay. Do 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 do.
Diane has sent a black card, so we know it can't be the same. If Caroline sent the higher card, she's through and Diane is out. The highest card was sent by Diane.
Oh!
Has 3 points.
Oh no. Oh gosh!
It's 4-3 to Caroline, and Diane is going first in round 8.
Oh no! I think Diane's going to win.
Just working my magic thingamid bob.
Ignacio says this is like a penalty shootout but blindfolded.
Oh, this is so humiliating.
I've been in slightly more humiliating positions in a much better outfit, but
Diane has sent a red card.
Hang on.
she solved the mystery.
All right. Again, if Caroline gets this, she wins the game. Caroline has sent a red card.
Oh no!
Round 8 was a tie. No one scores any points. There is one more round. You have one card left each. Diane, it is with you. There's only one card you can send. It is a black card. Caroline, you have one card. It is also a black card. All right, here's where we're at. Caroline has the higher card, or if it is the same card, then Caroline will win. If Diane has sent the higher card, then we go into a tie break. I can reveal that the higher card was sent by Caroline.
No! No way!
Congratulations, Caroline. You have 7 stars, and we will see you in round 4.
I don't deserve it. I'm so sorry, Danielle.
Now that's just rude.
There's adding eye to eye, isn't it? Diane! Oh! I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to lose you.
Thank you so much.
You've been a really brilliant contestant. Absolutely brilliant contestant. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed being part of Board Game Smackdown.
I've really enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Good luck to everyone who remains.
Oh, well
Thanks,
done,
guys.
Diane. Well done.
Thanks, guys. We go over now live to Sian, who's just rejoining us. So Diane leaves the show, unfortunately. Caroline is in round 4, along with Miranda, Sian, Silky, and Ignacio. Caroline now has 7 stars, and is the star leader.
Oh no.
As the star leader, Caroline, for the next show, you have a decision to make.
Sure.
In the next show, the game we're playing, each of you will represent a major global power. Caroline, you have first choice of what would you like to be. You can be the EU, the United States, the UK, China, or Japan.
Hang on, is the UK a major global power?
Let us have our fun.
Maybe China, please.
Okay, Caroline will be China.
Strong.
Ignacio is next. Who would you like to be? The EU, the US, the UK, or Japan?
I am going to go with the EU.
Okay. Silky, the US, the UK, or Japan?
Is the game nuclear safety during tsunami? In which
I'm
case,
not
I
gonna
don't
say.
want to be Japan. I'll go for the US on account of the EU not being available anymore. Thanks to the Europeans.
Okay. Miranda, would you like to be UK or Japan?
I think for cosplay problematic reasons, I'll go for the UK.
All right. And Sian, that means you get to be Japan.
Yes, Japan.
Feel free to cosplay, guys. Good luck with that, Caroline and Sian.
Wow.
Sadly, Diane leaves Board Game Smackdown.
Oh.
But I've had a great time. Thank you so much. And good luck.
Oh, well done, Dan.
5 players remain. The game continues. My name's James. I like games. Until next time. Ta-ra!
Bye.
If lockdown has taught us anything, it's that life is short, and nearly getting out of the whole thing yesterday has really gone to me, and I just want to use my stars before I lose them. I'm spending a whole star on this. I don't even know what the stars could do. The star could cost me immunity, so I want my superpower to be your favourite for one Board Game Smackdown. First of all is to say that I am your favourite, and you should say that 3 times.
Miranda is my favourite today because of the costume. And finally, Miranda, who is my favourite, and that is why Miranda is my favourite.
Point number 2 is for the people following along at home, you should include this.
What is that?
That is Miranda is my favourite, but backwards.
And Will left the show. Is exactly how we're going to play it. Wits and Wages. But
I can probably get first or fourth.
And the third one is, the titles that you flash up?
yeah.
I'd like a Miranda is my favourite to flash up. I'd like that to pop up. Let's go for 3 times because I'm spending a whole star on this. So I really want to feel that I am your favourite.
Just a quick reminder that Miranda is my favourite. Just a quick
Should we have a look? See if it's still there.
There we go.
Yay! The subject that I've chosen is the typographic list, symbols and ideograms of laundry instructions. You ought to know.
Every single person I made an allowance with is out of the game, and everyone I didn't make an allowance in is in the game.
I'm sorry, I appear to be suffering from a hole in the mind again.
I know I shouldn't, but I am taking this all very personally.
Here's what I think the scores are right now.
Are you actually playing this game with tactics?
Let me just count my money for a second.
Got no money, mate. Got no money.
I say there is no history whatsoever of American foreign policy coming back to bite us in the ass.
Must be like Eurovision now, doesn't it?
Thank you very much for a wonderful show tonight.
Bloody hell!
Donuts have essentially become the international currency in this game.
Doing the worm, so I know James is.
I will not be seduced by you.
As if this show wasn't niche enough as it was.
That's what I get out of bed for.
Right, I'm just going to go and use the champagne bucket. I'll be back in a minute.